a tiny creature enters the world. Its skin is pink and almost translucent, covered in a sparse coat of fine white fur. It is blind, its eyes sealed shut against the light. It is nearly silent, capable only of a faint, high-pitched squeak. The contrast is immense. The powerful, experienced mother, the helpless, minuscule infant. A tiny creature enters the world. Bamboo forests of China. The cub is utterly dependent, a testament to the precarious nature of new life in the wild. Its survival rests entirely in the paws of another. The contrast is immense. The first days are a critical test. The baby panda is born helpless. It cannot see, walk, or even crawl. Its only communication is a weak mewling cry. But the mother hears it. Her senses are finely tuned to this one small voice, and she responds instantly. She cleans the baby with soft, careful licks, wrapping it tightly against the warmth of her chest. Guided by instinct and her gentle nudges, the newborn's most urgent task is to find nourishment. The milk is incredibly rich, a perfect fuel for the difficult days ahead. Her body is a shelter, a source of food, and a constant comfort. Sleep dominates these early days, as the cub learns to trust this warmth, this source of life. After several weeks, a significant change occurs. Eyes sealed since birth begin to slowly open. At first, tiny slits, slivers of light, small dark eyes like polished beads. The world was only touch. The world was only sound. Now it gains a visual dimension. Blurry shapes, indistinct forms, soft, gentle haze. The world looks new and overwhelming. With sight comes a new curiosity. The baby blinks slowly, adjusting. It begins to reach out with a tiny, tentative paw, pads pink and smooth, exquisitely sensitive to texture. It touches its mother's fur, coarse black hairs. It touches its mother's fur, soft white fleece. This connects sight to touch. The cub learns to trust what it feels, building a sensory map. In the first month, appearance transforms. White fur thickens into a dense protective coat. Iconic black markings start to emerge. Faint smudges around the eyes, on the ears, and small patches darken on its limbs. Less like a fragile newborn, more like a miniature version of its mother, growing quickly, fueled by rich milk and constant care. As the cub grows stronger, its first attempts are simple wiggles. Then it tries to crawl, an uncoordinated effort of slips and falls. The mother watches with quiet patience, giving the cub time to learn. At 2 months old, it achieves a major milestone, clinging securely to her back as she moves through the forest. As strength and coordination improve, a new behavior begins to emerge. Play. The baby panda tumbles and rolls, its movements clumsy and endearing. Through these awkward tumbles, it learns about its own body, how to balance, fall safely, and get back up. The mother often initiates play herself, and their wrestling builds a foundation of physical confidence and a joyful, affectionate bond. As the cub grows, it shows interest in its mother's food, watching her methodically strip and chew bamboo. Its first tentative bite is strange, and it quickly returns to the comfort of mother's milk. But instinct pulls it back. The mother encourages this transition, demonstrating how to peel the tough stalks. Through clumsy imitation, the cub slowly masters the single most important survival skill for a giant panda. By the time the baby panda is 4 months old, its movements are far more steady and controlled. It can walk for short distances without toppling over. With this new stability comes a new ambition: climbing. The cub begins to practice on low-hanging branches and fallen logs. It reaches up with its front paws. It digs in its claws. It attempts to pull its round body upward. Its first climbs are short. They often end in a gentle slide back to the ground. Sometimes, the baby overestimates its own strength or reach. It might slip. It catches itself at the last moment, hanging precariously from a branch. Then the mother reaches out with a gentle paw. She lifts it to safety. These moments teach the cub about gravity, They teach the importance of a secure grip. As the weeks pass, the cub's climbing skills improve dramatically. It learns to test branches for strength, to find handholds and footholds. Soon, it is able to climb several feet up a tree, exploring a vertical world it could only look at before. This ability is not just for play, it's a crucial defense mechanism. With each successful climb, the panda cub's confidence grows. It becomes more independent, venturing a little further from its mother's side. The education of a young panda extends beyond physical skills. It must also learn the social rules of its kind. The mother introduces the cub to other pandas in safe, communal areas. The cub meets other youngsters, often for the first time. They approach each other cautiously, touching noses, sniffing. These greetings are a formal introduction in the panda world. Through these interactions, the cub learns the complex language of scent and body posture. Play becomes a form of social schooling. The young pandas chase each other, wrestle, tumble in mock battles, learning important rules of engagement. They learn how to signal playful intent, how hard they can bite without causing real harm, when to submit, and when to stand their ground. The mothers often stay nearby, watchful guardians ensuring that the lessons remain gentle. Sound is another vital communication tool. The baby's early squeaks and grunts evolve into a more sophisticated range of vocalizations: hunger, cold, fear, a desire for comfort. The mother, in turn, answers with her own repertoire of gentle calls, bleats, rumbles. She might rub her head against the cub's or make quiet humming notes. She shows the cub which bamboo is tender, where to find fresh water, how to create a comfortable resting spot, and most importantly, how to listen to the forest. Life in the forest is not without its dangers. While exploring, the cub slips into a cold stream. A cry of panic brings its mother rushing to the rescue. She lifts the shivering cub from the water, holding it tight until it is warm and safe again. These moments reinforce their powerful bond, a lesson in trust and comfort. By its first birthday, the young panda is transformed. It is a robust and capable youngster, nearly ready to face the world on its own. Its mother has taught it everything it needs to know, how to find food and how to climb to safety. Soon, it will explore further, learning to be fully independent. The tiny giant has grown, a hopeful new chapter in the ongoing story of its species.